So, as technology has been upgrading, there has been new things coming out. So there are new computers, televisions, telephones, and of course video games. Ever since I was a kid, I started playing video games with a simple console called the Nintendo DS. I was so fascinated how such a small, simple console can hold so many games with so many different genres like horror, adventure, uh, RPGs, and etc. With that in mind, I want to show you that video games can really help you, and everyone should start playing some. I feel like I can really explain how helpful it is because of how it can really impact you, and how it really impacted me. Besides from music. So video games has actually can actually help you with developing your communication skills. Can be a pain reliever and can actually uh, develop new knowledge. With that in mind, I want to start with explaining how video games can help you speak better. So games have been really out there for a while, and they've developed on playing online. So you can go online and play people around the world, or you can actually be playing locally with your friends and family. That when it comes to developing your communication skills, you you uh, you and with many other players are able to talk with them and develop some kind of coordination and teamwork instead of wandering around and doing nothing and losing the game. In a website article Engadget, they say that there is constant communication between players, which in turn result into developing a casual relationship. So by playing one specific game, you're able to to meet a new friend, or you can actually develop a better bond with your old friends. As an introvert myself, I feel like this is really beneficial for me, especially when I meet a new person with the same game interests. I'm allowed to say whatever I want, and they understand me, and I have a mutual bond with them, and I can actually practice on how to talk with a person one to one. So with communication helping me and you, um, gaming can actually help you with the problems that you're having, especially with pain. So I feel like everyone has experienced some kind of pain from their life. They and they don't understand that gaming can actually help to resolve from that. Kids and adults have experienced anxiety or have experienced some kind of medical treatment that has been really upsetting them. Uh, Rick Norrit, a news director, describes in his article Video Games Relieve Pain how video game action can result in positive resolutions. So, virtual gaming has been out for a while now and has been trending and has been called as a cure to help these patients. What I mean is that they use these virtual headsets and they distract themselves from the problems that they have right now, and they can just experience pure joy. And I feel like I can actually relate to this, especially when I have to deal with stress and I have to finish classes and homework when I also have work in the real life. Not everyone still understands how gaming is, but it can actually help with how like with pain and everything or communication. But gaming can actually help with your brain, and you actually gain some knowledge. And here's what I'm trying to say is, so with knowledge, that many people out there really don't see it as gaming as a resource to learn. They see it as a way to just to play shooting games or something like that. But there are some games that can help you to develop your IQ. So gamers out there are usually just be playing shooters or fighting games. But gamers like me, I actually like to try a challenge and give my brain some kind of way to develop. In an article, "Can Video Games Really Create New Knowledge?" the author Douglas Heaven says that some games can actually help you learn new things. For instance, there is a game called Eterna. It says that there were 37,000 people who played it with the results of making new RNA molecule structures just by solving some simple puzzles. So was just playing games. It's a way to just you actually learn something out of it while having fun. And I've actually experienced that when I was in elementary school, and it really helped me as a student because I get to learn something and and reach my goal and achieve some of my achievements. And I feel like teachers should actually do that with their students for them to actually acquire the knowledge that they're trying to give to them and pass their test, instead of looking at some video and you see students just leaning on their right arm. But not everyone really agrees with that. They believe that gaming cannot really handle that types of things. And here's what I'm trying to say is that non-gamers believe that just by starting up a new game file can actually result into something bad. Us gamers see it as something good, but with the non-gamers, they think it's something that brings into a negative impact. In a research to a journal article, American Psychologist, the benefits of playing video games, the reviewers Granick, Lobo, and Engels explain how gaming can be a way to a negative impact. So what I'm trying to say is that when playing a game, they say that you have potential harm, some kind of violence. It can lead to addiction, and it can actually lean towards into depression. I can see how in aspects to others or to them, it can be really bad, but gaming can also be a way to show positivity. With that kind of positivity, it results into these four main dominants: cognitivity, emotional, motivational, and social. With this in hand, I feel like you actually feel pure joy, and it lets you just have fun and release from your stress or any kind of pain, like I said before, and just have a break once in a while can really benefit in you and yourself, your character, even in your mind as well, physically and mentally. As we come to an end, let us reflect on what I've just said. Yes, video games have impacted my life. Every time I come home and I grab a controller, I am able to just start playing my games, and I just feel this, like, all my stress and negativity just flow away, and I just feel excitement and happiness. With just starting a new game file, you get to experience meeting new people and build your communication and have a solution to your pain, and having to learn something new that you probably didn't know of. So why not just start now? Why not just start on with any kind of console, or even just start on a computer? With starting a new game, there's a variety of games out there that you can choose from, and it's not really that hard. Really not hard since not everyone's the same. So when choosing a game, you'll find something that can really stick to you, and that game, it will never leave. Never will be such a huge impact in your life.